All right, so here we have a sample of a daily tracking system. This tracker for this client was based on digital marketing and Facebook. So what they wanted to track really was where they were with their purchases compared to where they were with their goals. To track this throughout several weeks, I thought it'd be best to have where you could be for the current target and then also show where you are left in the goal. So you can see there's some conditional formatting. In the total section, this is based on where you are. The coloring is based on where you are for the current target. So if you're above where you should be for the current target or in a good space for the current target, it will be green. And then if not, it'll be red. The left in goal is based on when you go over the target. So if you go over the target and you're supposed to be over the target, it'll be green. If you go over the target and you're not supposed to be over the target, it'll be red. Then once you see where you're at, you can see it on this little graph right here. So you have your total and then you have what's left in your goal. And then you press this little expansion and you can see exactly what's going on for every day of the week or what's been logged in. And this is actually tracked. The purchases are actually connected to your purchase price product key right here. So when you put in your purchase right here, it comes up with your total number of revenue at the bottom down here. So for example, if I put in right here 1,000, and it comes up right here at the bottom what you would use with your purchase price. And as you fill it in, as you can see, there's other sections that already do the math for you. It will tell you exactly where you are and then compare that with your goal. So it's important to have the goal and then the current target, the left in goal, and the total will all calculate for you as you enter data throughout the month. So just scroll over and you have it for every month. It's already outlined and ready for this client. And if you go over to the daily purchase numbers, you can see overall what your purchasing looks like. And there's a summary at the top where you can see, okay, here's what we have today. So right now, today, there's no info put in. So it updates automatically, as you can tell. Then you can see the last 3 days, current week, last week, and last 30 days. And then you can switch between each campaign. And when you go down the purchase and versus date, you can see where you are based on the date. And this updates automatically as well. So you see it already shifted because there's nothing in there for the 13th. And for this client, they wanted to shift this graph, but just the top part. They didn't want everything moving around, just in case they wanted to see a trend over time. So you can see right here, you can select. And then we also have a weekly comparison. So it shows by the week what's going on, but based on the date you want it to count back from. So say if I wanted to count back from, there you go. So now it's counting back from March 11th, and you have your week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. And you can expand it, and you can see exactly what was going on for each one of those days. And lastly, there is a monthly comparison. So over the whole time, each month is being pulled into this data sheet. And then there is a heat map that shows you exactly where it was higher and where it was less. So the higher it is, the darker the color is of the heat map. And that is it for this daily tracker, this tracker example. If you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you so much.